money, no regrets, nigga. But my people turn slave when the check bigger. Can't front, I'm a net figures. I'm praying for a miracle, I'm reading on the best scripture.
Okay, cool. So I have the project loaded up. I'm going to try and recreate as much of the workflow as I can as quickly as possible. So just bear with me. I'm just going to go through the beat. I did give it a bit of a listen before just so I could familiarize myself with some of the instruments. So I like to start my beats with the melody. So I had a Gladiator that I loaded up. Okay. Top of that, I added a bass line. Hold on, it's a little bit high. There we go. Okay. So those two together created the melody, and that melody ran throughout the entire track. There's parts where the bass comes out and comes back in, but it's very, very short. So that was that. What the heck is this? Okay, cool. So this here is a part that I played on little drums. There's a little drum that I have here. Yeah, I don't know what I was doing. I hit it. I don't think this particular part made it to the beat though. There was another part, but it's later on in the track. So I'll get to that just now. So we're still sitting with the melody and the bass, right? All right, then I went straight into the drums. So these kick and snare that I used here were filtered. I put them through a filter. I did that, I think, before the lyrics were done. So if I just solo that, very simple. Then I added a chant just to give it a bit more, energy. And there's a part where I added a little bit of a hi-hat as well, just to give it even more energy, just to drive it along. So everything together sounded like this. So that was a section of the beat, and then it switches over into a new section. That's where this drum comes in. Let me just play that little section for you. Thinking about it now, I think I played it with drumsticks. I think I was playing this with drumsticks, just hitting, and I can hear I've added a little bit of distortion, a little bit of compression. Okay, cool. And then here the drum switches up completely to something that's, there's no filter on it. It's a normal drum kit. I mute all of that. And with the percussion, that's the second portion. The third element, or the third section of the beat, is the one that has the vocal sample in it. So there's two main things I think that are driving this part of the beat. The first is obviously the vocal sample that just goes. Then there's this synthesizer I'm using. It sounds like a sawtooth or something, but it's been filtered as well, so it's very, very subtle, and it just adds to the bass line with the melody and the vocal. piano that plays as well. Just quite simply. Where is this thing? It's pretty much the same notes. I think it's an octave higher though. So it would be up here. There we go. Very, very simple. Just to add on top of the chorus what was already existing. Cool. So the next portion I added in Cubase while I think it was just after it was post-recording. So I'm just gonna load up Cubase and play that little piece for you. So I have the Cubase file loaded up now with all the lyrics and everything. I think here there's one or two things that I added in. So I'm just gonna play the beat portion of it.
This one's for money now. I recollect how we used to.
There it is. So I don't want to call it singing. It really isn't singing, but I was making noises into the microphone. Added a truckload of effects to make it sound like it's really off in the distance, and it's just really lonely vocal. There we go. Somber. Cool. Then the last piece, this was actually P's idea. He got an interview to me. He's like, I want this. So I ripped audio from a video of an interview. It wasn't sitting so well, so then I put a filter on the entire project just so that that vocal could, come through and take over that interview. So here it is.
My records, for instance, have been banned since 1962. In South Africa, they don't sell them anymore. People who have the skills the same way that I do.
The beat comes back up. Drums again. That's pretty much it.
I recollect how we used to stay up all night. Baby, it's alright, a man is what I am. I get up in the morning cause the hustle is the plan. I just hope you understand. Fuck broke life, my stove life been off since. And I don't front talking all that I'm a boss shit.